Genesis 26 through 35. When Abimelech went to him from Gerar with Ahuzath his advisor and Phicol the commander of his army, Isaac said to them, "Why have you come to me, seeing that you hate me and have sent me away from you?" They said, "We see plainly that the Lord has been with you." So we said, "Let there be a sworn pact between us, between you and us, and let us make a covenant with you, that you will do us no harm, just as we have not touched you and have done to you nothing but good and have sent you away in peace. You are now the blessed of the Lord." So he made them a feast, and they ate and drank. In the morning they rose early and exchanged oaths, and Isaac sent them on their way, and they departed from him in peace. That same day Isaac's servants came and told him about the well that they had dug, and said to him, "We have found water." He called it Sheba, therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. When Esau was 40 years old, he took Judith, the daughter of Beeri, the Hittite, to be his wife, and Basemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and they made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. From the waters of the oath to the sorrow of the tent, a life of mixed mercy where the spirit is bent. We dig in the valley, we find the deep spring, but carry the cross that the world's shadows bring. Beersheba is flowing, the covenant is signed, but a bitterness of spirit is left there behind. The king and the captain, they come to the man, driven by fear of the Lord's mighty hand. They said, "Ra'o, Ra'inu, seeing we have seen that the favor of God makes a pathway serene." Calvin says God bridles the heart of the wolf, closing the gap in the wide open gulf. The enemies bow to the one they once spurned, for the integrity of Isaac is a lesson they've learned. Spurgeon speaks of the feast that the believer prepares, a table of peace for the one who ensnares. No vengeance was taken, no anger was shown, just the kindness of God through a servant made known. The servants cry, "Water!" from the deep of the ground. Sheba, the oath, and the seven is found. Beersheba is named, the well of the vow, where the blessing of Abraham is resting here. But the light of the well meets the smoke of the fire, as Esau is led by a worldly desire. He took Hittite wives, a rebellion of heart, tearing the peace of the household apart. Morat, Ruah, the bitterness of spirit deep inside, where the worship of idols has nowhere to hide. Calvin calls it the domestic cross we must bear, lest we get too comfortable in the world's shallow air. A treaty with kings, but a war in the home, searching for rest in the land where we roam. God opens the spring while the soul feels the sting, to keep us all leaning on our head.